Hey, no stranger. Cohos Trail work day. Heading out of Coleman. I was hoping I could get out here before it was time to go hiking. I have to hike this trail. It better be clear. No, it's going to be great. Here, Sue was already out here. She cut a couple of trees for me. So, I don't know what we'll find. She didn't go all the way out. But as far as she went, it sounds like we won't have to work very hard. So, well, we've got to find our way through that. It's deep. Springtime in New Hampshire. What a joy. Yes, it's wet. Wow, this is really wet. Here. Oh, this is going to be really painful. I have not had a pack on in 8 or 9 months. That hockey, it's killing me. I can't do another winter like that, I've decided. Next year I gotta go. But yeah, 8 months off trail. That's not good. The legs are just confused as heck by this pack. They haven't had extra weight in a long time. Oh well, we'll work it out. That's all we can do. We know that from experience. There are no options. You gotta do what you gotta do. Well, should be pretty out there, although really wet, I guess. But I will show you the springtime flowers and the springtime birds. I thought I had a lot of trouble climbing up this hill with a pack on. Then I found this. This must have just come down. Because Sue was out here a week or two ago. And she said they cleared whatever they found. So this one's mine. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it. It's really big and heavy. I guess if I had a chainsaw, I'd cut it up into 6 pieces, but I don't. So we'll cut a path through it. Let the snowmobile people take care of the rest, I guess. Well, again, it's not what we might want or wish to have, but it's 4 feet wide, 3.5, 8 feet tall. It's a trail. But that's some pretty thick wood to be cutting by hand. Just moving it was pretty hard. I had to take all the extra limbs off so I could move it. Alright, well, this was supposed to be the easy part of the day, so we'll see how the rest of it goes. The birds are singing. It's not raining yet. It's kind of hot. But, oh well, onward, upward, Tumbledick awaits. Sugar Hill, still covered in sticks. These are just starting to leaf out here. I'm surprised, it's really warm here. I would have thought they would have been ahead of us. We've been cold at the coast. It was over 70 when I parked the car at like 10:30. I don't know what it is now. The weather's coming in. Might rain this afternoon. Which at this point would probably feel pretty good because I'm pretty hot and sweaty. I was digging water bars. Got a few spots where the mud fills them in every year. I've got to dig them out with a hoe. They're not really water bars. There are holes in the mud where I let the water out. Logging does a lot of trouble to trails. All this cleared area here sends down a lot of silt in the spring and the winter. But I guess I don't have as many leaves because there's not as many trees. Moving right along, now that I got up Cumberton. It was really hard climbing. I'm so lazy. I don't know how we're gonna get up there. Mud Pond Ridge is pretty steep. I think it's gonna take a while. I'd have to stop and catch my breath a few times. Oh well, thought I'd show you some sticks. But that sky is filling in pretty rapidly. It was totally clear a couple hours ago. Can't do anything about it. Can't run. That's for sure. Yellow blazes. Cohos. You got a moose up here. It's a pretty scroungy looking moose. Hey buddy. How's it going? Can I come through or are you gonna get scared? I'm no trouble, don't worry about me. Ooh, multi-moose. Yeah, it might be last year's baby and mama. Looks like he just barely made it through the winter. I don't see him anymore. Yeah, the clouds are gathering. Just what I needed. Humidity while I'm climbing up this mountain. You can see the trees on this side of Sugar Hill. They've got leaves. They're small. They're not really green yet. But the other side was all sticks because that was the north side. This side's gotten some sunshine. Whew. Yeah, I'm out of shape. is hard work. Thankfully, there hasn't been too much sawing. It's mostly been dragging and stick flicking. I'm done with my sections. We'll see if we find any trouble on the way up. Maybe we'll get it in the morning, because I think we should go before it rains. I hope I can get up that ridge. It's tough when you get old. It's even tougher when you sit on your butt all winter. It's character building, right? Well, thought I'd show you the clouds before it rained. After it rains, it's just rain. You can't see the clouds. Top of the ridge too, yeah. Whew. That really hurt. I'm in terrible shape. How long before I leave for my trip? Thanks. Last year we learned about acceptance. So I accepted the fact that that really hurt. I didn't cry. But yeah, that's a burning sensation I haven't experienced in a long time. Now we'll gently roll, mostly downhill, to the shelter. Might even get there before it starts raining. Certainly going a lot faster. That uphill was really slow. I don't know what time it was, but I think that took a long time. Oh well, guess we should go this way. I don't know what goes that way. It looks like a trail. Must be a moose trail. Ooh. I hate to break my neck on the downhill after climbing all the way up here. If I was gonna break my neck, I could have done it before I worked so hard. Aha. Interesting. I don't remember seeing that marker before. Assuming that's the property line. Never noticed that there. Don't know if it's new. Okay, let's see you at the shelter. Sorry, I forgot all about you. I'm not used to having the little people in the camera around. Camp set up. Went down to the spring and got water. Spring? I don't know what you want to call it. Oh, life is good here. It was raining a little bit. I had to run up this hill. If you've seen this hill, you know it's not a good thing to run up. But yeah, it started raining when I was down at the bottom getting water. Panorama Shelter. The trail up here is magnificent. I'm used to doing trail work on this section on my way up here every year, but the people who are working this section have already been here. It's immaculate. I feel a little jealous. My trail looks very nice right now, but once those berries grow, somebody's got to take care of them. I am leaving my saw here so I can whack berries when I come through on my hike next month. Maybe. I tried last year. It was like 80 degrees, 90% humidity. I whacked one patch and I was like, oh, I can't do that. It was really sweaty, hot work for just a little bit of accomplishment. I would have been dead if I tried to do it all the way up here. If you walk through those berries, I apologize. But just nothing can be done. They're down now, but I can see they're sprouting. Nice little breeze back here. I don't know, might have to close the doors. Oh, this is a beautiful sight. It's a little hard to get to. That climb up here, holy cow. Like I say, character building. It'll be good for me. But I haven't felt that kind of burning in, can't tell you how long it's been. I've never been this out of shape as long as I can remember. No, I noticed the elevation, the lack of air up here. It's only 3,000 feet, but I've been at sea level for 8 months. So maybe I've been up to 100 feet, maybe 200 feet tops. Yeah, you really notice it when you live right at the ocean. There's not as much air up here. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to rain anymore or not. Well, my dinner is probably ready. I should probably eat before I fall asleep. Must be 6 o'clock. It's just like I've been on trail. Get to camp, eat dinner, go to sleep. Well, if there's a majestic sunset, I'll pull you out. But I get the feeling that it might not be majestic. Maybe. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Moderately good morning. It's been raining. Not much of a view at the panorama, I'm sorry. But it wasn't a sunset. There was a little rain. Then the moon came out. Had several, maybe half the night with a lot of moon. And then it's been raining this morning. It wasn't supposed to rain this morning. Here, look at this beautiful forest. But yeah, it was supposed to rain later. I don't know. I looked at the radar. We're gonna see if we can get through here before it starts raining again, but I don't think so. This is a familiar story. Acceptance. But these bog boards, oh baby, we're living the dream. Especially as wet as it is right now. There could always be one more, but We appreciate the ones we've got. And it's not easy getting them up here. Then they've got to carry them. I didn't work on those. I've carried bogboards before, but not up here. Like I say, the air's a little thinner. We'll let the mountain folk do that work. Us flatlanders will work on the easy trail. Well, don't know if it's just gonna rain or if there'll be something pretty, but this part is always pretty. It's hard first thing in the morning to climb this thing, but it's so beautiful. Yeah, definitely gonna have to get in shape here. It's a lot of work. It shouldn't, but it is. Clouds have lifted a little. Not raining yet. There's more coming. Birds are a little quiet. I don't know if it's a lack of sunshine. They're not all here yet. Yeah, that's beautiful. Allison Falls has a tree. I don't want to cut that tree, but I think I should. To make it a little more clear where you're supposed to go. A little easier to get there. Cutting trees in the water is a pain in the butt. Oh, I knew what I was getting into when I signed up for this. I totally didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up for this. It's been 10 years of fun, but it hasn't all been fun. It looks like the trail elves paid us a visit. New blaze, new arrow. Luxury. I bet that was probably Sue. My job is to cut trees and whack raspberries. I don't do blazes. So I always appreciate it when somebody comes out and does something. Yeah, these raspberries, they are going to start sprouting. Well, you don't want to hear me puffing up this hill. Here, look at the pterodactyls. They're thick. Oh, we've covered a lot of ground since breakfast. Just the lofty heights of Tumbledeck left to ascend. And then it's mostly downhill. So yesterday, this whole trail was soaking wet. But today, so far, our greens are still working. They won't last long. This mud will fill them in. But it's amazing what a difference it makes. There's just a little bit trickling out over here. But by keeping it all from flowing down, it doesn't congregate. It'll dry out much faster this way. A lot less erosion. Alright, I just really stopped to catch my breath. You think I'm showing off my handiwork, giving you trail work tips, but no. No, I'm catching my breath. I'm old and fat and tired. But the summit looms there above us. Soon. Let's see if we can catch this turkey trot. There could be about half a dozen of them. Almost done. Downhill now. Much easier. One flew off over there. The rest went running down the road. They must know it's spring turkey season. They look to a boogie. Oh well, they're gone. I am too. Let's say goodbye. I think we're done for the day. It's been fun. Whew. Buggy. It's gonna rain. But it'll do. Next? Yeah, I don't know. Might not get out again until next month when the trip starts. We'll see. I'll see you when I see you.